The Drum Tower of Beijing was originally built in the Ming Dynasty during the 15th century. It served as a bell tower and watch post. Over several hundred years, a variety of restaurants have opened and closed around the Drum Tower. The ones that have stood the test of time are, of course, the more popular restaurants. We asked a local Beijing resident on the street, and she recommended several traditional foods for us to try.
炒肝儿、卤煮火烧，还有豆汁儿，还有那个焦圈儿，还有那个叫什么来着？你紧张不是？就说有底蕴、有文化。他那东西吧，有的是从宫廷出来的东西。你比方说，搁这儿这东西就是慈禧太后喜欢吃的东西，还有豌豆黄。
卤煮火烧 is usually pig's intestines, lungs, fried tofu, and Chinese flatbread combined into a boiling pot, or fried liver soup. The imperial cooks probably used good quality pork instead of intestines, but by the time the recipe came to the masses and the ordinary folk who couldn't afford to eat good meat, the imperial cooks probably used good quality pork instead of intestines, but by the time the recipe came to the masses and the ordinary folk who couldn't afford to eat good meat, the recipe was most likely changed to pig's intestines. Over time, that ingredient became more famous than the original imperial recipe.
炒肝啊，来源于清朝，最先始呢叫清汤杂碎，里边有猪肠、猪肝、猪心、猪肺。但推出来以后呢，不被大家认可，就故而去掉了心和肺，加以颜色和芡汁儿，故而形成今天这个炒肝。
You might think eating the inside of pigs is a bit strange, but that's typical for Beijing food. And in 2011, when U.S. Vice President Joe Biden visited Beijing, he chose to eat at this restaurant that's famous for their fried liver.
那个11年啊，美国副总统拜登8月份的时候也来过咱们店，当时呢吃的炸酱面和包子，还有几个小凉菜。吃完以后呢，觉得对咱们的店这个出品呢，这菜品比较满意，口味比较好，而且觉得比较经济，比较划算。
The restaurant's name is called Yao's Fried Liver, and while the vice president chose a good place to experience the local food culture, he and his entourage didn't seem to have the courage to try fried liver. It might have been just a little too far out in left field. But the noodles he picked are another famous Beijing specialty loved by both Chinese and foreigners. In Yao's restaurant, you can find 18 different types of noodle dishes. Traditional Beijing food has been heavily influenced by the Mongolian and Manchu people who once dominated the country. Now, as Beijing becomes increasingly diverse, its food culture has changed incredibly, with people bringing hometown recipes from all over China.